Guys, this is Kim with Fatty Patty Scrapper, and I'm back. Okay, so I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. So let me see here. We've already finished page, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is 4, and then we were working on 5. And I already distress inked this, and this is kind of what I came up with. I decided to do the postcard. Hold on 1 second. I do this every time, guys, where I set it where I can't see myself. You'd think I would like figure it out by now, right? But no. Okay. So this is kind of what I was thinking of. So this would go like this, and then of course I would use my scallop punch. I would center this and use my scallop punch around here. So I'll do that in a few minutes, of course, definitely before I tack it down. But I was thinking about this cute little, I don't know what you want to call it, like a little mini insert. And so what this entails here is kind of like a little tiny box that I made. And you know what, I didn't write the measurements down, but I can definitely get them for you if you choose to do this. You don't have to do it this way. This is just how I did it. I took, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I had 10 little postage stamp frames, and I put this in the center of it, and then this, and I didn't glue it up at the top, so you're able to tuck photos in. And then I left this, well, I put these right here, and use my little hole punch, which I don't know where it is right now. But anyway, so the idea would be that it would stay in here, and then I'm going to adhere this to the back. So I really did this by accident, but so this would adhere to the back, so it would just stay like this. Okay, and then I'm going to use some string, not ribbon, because ribbon would be too thick, so I'm thinking about using hemp twine to hold these together, so it's basically like another little book, little postage stamp book. And then tuck it in here. And then I have a magnet underneath here, and then a magnet on top of here. So then it's going to go like this. And it was originally going to be bigger than this because, like I said, most of these cover tags are like ginormous. So, I mean, I could use one from, let me see what the one in the 8x8 pad looks like. I'm sure it's a lot smaller, but I don't even know if it will fit on here. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull this out, and I'll do it real quick so I can see. I mean, I have a couple different options, but let me just cut it out and find out what's up. So let's see if this kind of fits on here, because this is like super duper cute. See, but then it would be covering this up, and so therefore, unless I did something like this, I don't know. Right, I know y'all are probably thinking I should have done this, but I kind of liked the envelope idea. So Let me see here. Maybe I could do the larger one. Gosh, it feels like the heat is on here. I'm so sorry, guys. I get like hot real fast nowadays. So I could do something like this and then make like a little tag here to hang off of. You know, kind of like a little loop-de-loop or something. I don't know. But I guess we'll figure that out in a minute. But let me go ahead and give you these measurements on this portion. So I kind of cheated because I don't have an envelope doodly-doo. So I just basically, you know, went along with paper and then did this. So it made it pretty simple for me. I'm always with my camera today. So I just traced it and then fussy cut it. And I did basically the same thing here. I traced this and I fussy cut it. I used the edge of the paper and then went around. Each one of these are about 1/2 inch in between. So the first one is at, I'm sorry, I can't see very well, so I'm going to pull this up to me. For the first scoring would be at 4 and, well, it looks like 4.5. Then at the 5. Then at the 9.5. And then at the, but actually, let me make sure. I'm sorry, it's at 9 and 5/8, I believe. Let me see. Yep, 9 and 5/8. I'm sorry, I really need to get some glasses. So basically, both of these are like 1/2 inch between. And I'm trying to think. Basically, what I did was, and this was easy for me. So I knew I wanted this at 4.5. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I went down. And then I measured the same amount from here to here. And then I did the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then scored. And this would be using a 12 by 12 paper across. Or, you know, this lengthwise it is 4 inches. So 4 inches by 12. Exactly. So that's all you need. I end up messing up quite a few times because, like, remember I said if I had thought about it, I wouldn't have wasted so much paper. But that's why I'm doing this first. So I can make all the mistakes and you don't have to. So let me see what I am going to use here. I don't know if I'm going to use regular colored cardstock. Maybe, probably so, with the green going on here. Let me see if I have some more over here. Wow. Oh, no, I do. I was about to say, I'm like, ooh, I'm running out. Something red, green, yep. Okay, so again, I'm going to do it at 4 inches. That was weird. It was like super loud. At 4.5. Or you can take it in a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. 4.5. Keep my extras to the side. Oops, I need that one. Oh, my bad. Okay, somehow I went over a little bit too much, so let me slim it down. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so now I'm going to ink my edges. Before I do that, I'm just going to make sure that it's right. Yep. And this is embossed paper, by the way, so that works. Put on my score tape. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, and I really want to mention this. Okay, so here, I'm sorry, I'm like really ADD, so I'm gonna try it. I use a tiny magnet here and then the larger magnet here because I had less area to cover. So I wanted to definitely make sure that this was covered up and it was like seamless, you know? I didn't want it like bulging out because I tried the big one first and I ended up having to take it off. And you know how it is when you gotta tear something off. It like messes up your tape and I hate that, so. Take your bone folder and then remember to go around the magnet. Don't really go over it because I'm just gonna mess it up. There we go. And then now what I'm gonna do is I have this little envelope. So I'm going to, again, kind of, let me see if I have a smaller piece that's already, nope, this is it. Let me see, because nope, that won't work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. See where my little pencil is. I know I had one like 2 seconds ago. Oh my goodness. I'm so unorganized today. Oh, I'm unorganized every day. Don't let me lie, guys. Don't let me lie to you. Okay. I don't know. I hate to use this, but I may just do that. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm lying. I'm not going to use that. Give me 1 second. You know I need a pencil. My goodness, use permanent marker. That thing's a hot mess. I'm sorry, I'm going to scoot this back. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to scoot this back. I'm going to go over a little bit because I do want it a little bit smaller than what's on the inside. So if you can see, I've got a small gap here And then there's going to be a small gap here. And then I'm going to do this. Oops, don't move. And that's okay, I'll just fussy cut around this edge to make it smaller. But I always do this first. You guys, these are some good magnets, okay? I always stick them in my skizzers. And guys, don't forget, I am doing my a month of giveaways, probably like almost 5 weeks, I think it was, it came out to be, starting September 27th. So I'm really excited. I decided to bump it up and add in a little extra time there, and it will end November 1st, which is a Saturday. One of my favorite days. Dia de los Muertos runs on the 1st and the 2nd of November. Well, Halloween is my ultimate favorite. But if we're talking about, since I'm in Dallas, you know, we celebrate a lot of the Hispanic culture here. So, which actually it's really just Mexico. Only Mexico has Dia de los Muertos, I believe. I don't think anyone else does. But if they do, oh, let me know, because I don't really know that much about it. I just know that it's celebrated on those 2 days, November 1st and 2nd. Oops. Sorry, you'll hear my phone chiming. I bet my friend Miss Tiffany just got the birthday challenge thing I sent to her. She's having a birthday challenge, so you might want to check out her channel. I have it on a video that I just posted. So I'm like super excited to be involved. I just love birthdays, and I love giveaways. And she's giving away a big old goodie bag, so I'm like super excited. Oops. So let's see. So I'm thinking that this is a 1/2 inch, but maybe not. Maybe it's only a 1/4. Yeah, it's a 1/4 of an inch. Or no, it's a 1/2 inch. What? Guys, don't listen to me today. No, it's a 1/4 of an inch. Okay, just don't listen to me today. I'm so sorry. And then I know it's at like 4 inches. Okay, it's not. Oh, am I crazy? 4.5. Almost 4.5. So I'm gonna go down a little notch. See, you wouldn't have to do this extra box. I just didn't know that I was going to make this holder, because I could have, in all essence, made this where it just folded up and went over like this. You know what I'm saying? And then you wouldn't have this part on here. It just would have like been like this, and then you could have easily used that and then folded these. Like you would have had this, and then taped this down. This here and this here, and taped it down. But I wasn't thinking at the time, so that was my bad. I'm so excited. My kids are having their first I don't know what you want to call it, audition for the Sound of Music for their school play. And really their school play is like a huge production. They use like, you know, the high school level plays. So I just love it. They're always just ginormous. Okay, look at my score tape. I'm sorry if I keep on sniffing, guys. My allergies have really gotten to me lately. What the heck? I made it too long. Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all really cannot listen to me today. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing is that? Okay. Well, we've all done that before. We've all been there. So, ain't no shame in my game, okay? It's all good. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and... I thought I did one for this bottom piece. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I think that's why it was a little bit longer, right guys? That was supposed to be for the bottom. It's all good. Okay guys, so this video doesn't run for like ever and ever and ever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach this box to here, well this to here, this to here, and then I'm going to tuck this in here until I find some twine, red twine, because right now I think I only have black, so I'm going to have to go purchase some real quick. And then I haven't decided on whether I'm going to do, I think I'm probably going to do this little tag. So I'll get this all glitz and glammed up and put a little eyelet hole in there and then kind of attach it to like a little button maybe right here. So I'll put a little button on there. And then when I get done, I'll show you the page. And don't forget to use your 1.5 inch scallop punch and then do your center here so that it's all the pages are even. But anywho, I will be right back in a little bit and I will show you the results.